Hello, everyone, and welcome back again to another session with another theme. And we have discussed about earthquakes before, but this is something new that I've just started with a new theme of all different things. Okay, so here goes. And thank you, everyone, for being on my silent live stream. Four of you are my four pillars. You are my four pillars. Four pillars with your ninjas. I connect alone, Pita. Thank you for being here. Pita, the trouble is that when you're doing the live stream, it also depends on how many other people are joining you, right? Now, from our team, it's only Stephen and I, right? Hello, CK. How are you, CK? How are you, CK? Nice to see you here. So yeah, so it is that way, and for me, even if I get watch hours on live stream, even if I get 30 watch hours or 40 watch hours or 20 watch hours, YouTube slashes it down anyhow. After 3 days, it becomes much less. And last 2 days now, I'm watching last 2 days. What I'm supposed to get watch hours from my live stream, I'm not even getting that. I'm getting less than that. Like for what are we? May 8th or something, right? Uh, they are updating now for May 8th or something. May 8th. Okay, for May 8th, they are updating for May 8th. For May 8th, my live stream, I had only 20 hours. For my live stream, I had only 20 hours, correct? Then I thought 20 hours plus I will get whatever replays and all, correct? You know how much I got? 18 hours. My normal calculation is showing 20 hours with counting after 3 days and all. Okay, that man said after 3 days, then you check that will be the final one. So I checked. So I've got 20 watch hours. For May 8th, I've got 20 watch hours. All right. Now, what about the replays? What about all the replays people are doing, right? But I got only 18 watch hours extra from yesterday to today. I got only 18. I never even got my 20. So, even though they are saying after 3 days, this is what you will get, YouTube is still slashing. Okay, so it's okay. I cannot do anything about it, but I'm just keeping an analysis. So I think we cannot go according to those numbers. We cannot go according to the numbers because ultimately YouTube will do what YouTube wants to do. That's it. You know, YouTube will do. Like once I found the 3 days before, I got 19 hours extra compared to whatever were my watch hours. I found I got 19 hours extra. So I thought very good. Maybe all the replays and all the people watching videos, maybe I got 19 hours from there. So I was very happy. Okay, YouTube is working well. It's giving me my live stream. My live stream is giving me the watch hours. Plus it's giving me all my replays. But last 2 days, I'm getting less. For May 7th, I had 46 watch hours, 46 and a half, 46 and 30 minutes, 46 watch hours I had for my normal replay. 46 watch hours, because I'm doing three live streams per day, right? I had 46 hours and 30 minutes. You know how much YouTube gave me? 30 hours. YouTube gave me 30 hours. So 46 and a half, they cut down 15 hours and 30 minutes. They cut 15 hours, they cut. And they gave me only 30 hours. What about the replays? What about the replays? Where are the replay hours gone? I don't know. So that means YouTube has from 46 and a half hours, how much YouTube must have cut, because I got replays also, right? So I cannot understand. And now for yesterday, May 8th, the update of May 8th, I had 20 hours for replay, 20 hours for my live stream, but I should have extra, right, for my replays and all. But I got extra only 18. I only got 18, not even my 20 hours. So I've stopped analyzing why YouTube is doing this. Forget it. But that is it. So, Pita, don't worry about all this. Don't worry about all this. And don't worry about if someone is showing 40 hours and you are showing 24 hours and somebody else is showing 100 hours. Don't worry about this. Because it not only depends on Stephen and myself, it depends also on other people. How many are joining you? How many views are there? How long the other people are staying? Because you have other people. I don't have other people. I have only 4 of you. I have only 4 of you. I don't have other people. All of you have other people. So how many other people are joining depends on how much it will boost. You know. So I will have a look at all the screenshots you have sent, because I'm confused now. I don't know which one Shona is talking about, which one you are talking about. So I will, after my live stream and all, when I settle down for the day, I'm going to look at all that and then I'll understand better what you are trying to say. But like this much I can say. Hello, Stephen. How are you, Stephen? Thank you for being here, Stephen. Thank you. Thank you and thank you all of you for your support. Okay, Chona hasn't come here, but Aling, Stephen, Pita, and Chona, thank you all for your support last night. Like I said, it's only 4 of you. You are my 4 pillars of strength, and it's only 4 of you that carry on my strength. So whether I get 20 hours, whether I get 11 hours, whether I get more than that, I'm happy with what I get, because 4 of you are on my live stream throughout. That's it. I appreciate it. Whenever you can, you can. Chuna got the 24 watch hours within 2 hours and few minutes mark. Wow, that's great. When did she do this live stream? When I was sleeping? Yeah, she got 24 within 2 hours. That's a very good record. Very good record. But that is because so many people are interacting, and not just interacting, they are staying on for longer time. That is the important thing. People stay longer time. View duration. View duration is the most important, not the views. Not the views. And Pita, you have seen that before. You have more views, you have a longer time, but you have less watch hours because the view duration is less. Whereas sometimes somebody will have fewer viewers, they will have less watch hour, they will have less video time, but their video duration is higher. That's why the watch hours will be higher. So I still say it's not the views, it is the duration of the viewers, the duration of the viewing time. That is what is important. If you have if you have 10 watch hours, 10 watch hours, but you have 5 people who stay with you for all 10 hours. From the time you start to the time you end, you have 5 people who stay with you. You already get 50 watch hours. That's how it works. If those 5 people stay with you for the full 10 hours, you will get 50 watch hours with only 5 people. So it's all about duration, view duration time. It's all about view duration time. Stephen, I'm full. Just ate breakfast. Breakfast? What did you have for breakfast, Stephen? Can't believe you're full. Maybe not eating all this time made you full very quickly. Your stomach has shrunk. Talking about stomach has shrunk. Have you seen this movie? Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Have you ever seen this movie? Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. And it was so successful that they made a sequel. Honey, I Blew Up the Kids. Means enlarged the kids, blew up the kids. Something like that. I forget the exact name, but the first one that came out was Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Hilarious movie. I don't see I don't see comedy much except for Laurel and Hardy, slapstick comedy, Laurel and Hardy, Jerry Lewis. I see, but normally comedies I don't much like. But I saw this one, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. So maybe Stephen, your stomach has shrunk. Not eating solid food last few days, your stomach has shrunk. So what little you had, you are full. But by the way, what did you have for breakfast that made your stomach full? I'm very curious. Yes, but amazing 24 hours to get on a 2 hour live stream. Say 2 hours, little more. Okay, 2 hours to get 24 hours is good. When did she do that? When did she do that live stream? That's why I need, Arling, that's why I need switch account always in your SRS. I need to switch. Yes, correct. I see sometimes IMCK, sometimes I see Arling Diary. Yeah, I see you switching. Jello broth, apple juice, coffee. 7 Up? Wow, that's a luxurious breakfast after the liquid diet. But still, it's all liquids. It's not yet solid food. Yes, even not yet solid food, but good. It's a good start. Better than what you were getting before. What you had to eat before, right? Before you couldn't eat. Now you have to eat good. The doctor has agreed that you can eat something better. I was just thinking about something, Stephen. We talk about keeping a secret, right? We talk about keeping a secret. But, something I've noticed in my experience, if you tell, if you tell a woman, if you tell a woman that, listen, this is a secret, do not tell anyone else. What that woman will do, she will tell the next available friend or woman, oh my God, so and so, so and so, so and so. But listen, keep it a secret, don't tell anyone else. And then the second woman will tell another person, hey, I heard like this, like this, like this, but please keep it a secret, don't tell anyone else. But at the time you realize it, at the end of the day, millions of people have already heard the secret not to tell anyone else. That's the power of the woman. That's the power of the woman. She cannot keep a secret, but she can tell the others about it and tell them not to keep a secret. And that is how it's a chain reaction. Everybody is telling the other, keep it, it's a secret, do not tell anyone. Yeah, Lisa Ui, Lisa Ui. Wow, that's another ninja. It's lucky you'll have so many different accounts to change. Wait, let me come to Philippines. Let me come to Philippines. I will also have more phones and more accounts and ninjas. Yeah, so are you ready? I cannot thank all of you enough. I people many times you are wondering, oh, Winston is very late today. No, Winston is not late. Winston gets up early. Winston gets up early, but many times I get up in the night, and many times not to pee. I just get up to check my connection. I get up to check my connection. Just in case of giving trouble, I get up sometimes to check my connection. At that time, I just read a few comments because I cannot go and read right from the beginning. So whatever it takes me up to, I read the comments a little bit and then I go to sleep. So I'm aware of your whatever you are all talking about, except for the Tagalog, the Bisaya dialogue and the Tagalog dialogue. I don't know at all. But other things in English, I read and I keep it in mind. And when I feel like okay, let me comment something on this, then I comment. Yeah, sometimes I do drop off to sleep. Sometimes I do drop off to sleep and I'm not getting up in between. There are times, like yesterday morning, I went to sleep at about 3:30 or something, and about 3:35, the the live stream went off yesterday. At about 3:35, it went off. So yeah, sometime and I was sleeping. I really got good sleep. I dropped off for about 1.5, 2 hours. I dropped off. So I do drop off to sleep sometimes like that. So Peter, don't be disappointed that even if you're for 10 hours, you get not even 24 hours or anything like that. Don't be disappointed about that. Okay? Because, it's all YouTube. It's all YouTube. And how long people stay on your channel. That's important. How long people stay on your channel. Thank you, Alan. Thank you for being here. Uh, Hello, Chona. How are you? Sorry I'm late. Classmates. Yes, student. Could you finally came? I meet my boyfriend. Joke. It's okay. Don't worry if you meet your boyfriend or girlfriend or any friend you meet. Don't worry. Because ultimately you will come back to this friend only. You make me laugh, ma'am. I'm also laughing, but I'm laughing for different reasons. it's easy for you to find BF, LOL. Yes, Shona, it's very easy for you. You can have a long line of boyfriends. It's like it's like changing clothes. You can throw away if not suit to you. Very good, Shona. Correct. Especially women. Women like to change a lot of clothes, right? So yes, Chona, you are right. You are right. If tomorrow never comes, I want to tell you about yesterday. Me and my two beautiful daughters and one grandson going to church and have two guys, foreigners, smiling at me and my daughters. Nikah. Instead, talking to Nikah. So he likes Nikah. He's talking at Nikah and saying that I am beautiful. Oh, he's telling Nikah that you are beautiful. Why he cannot tell you that you are beautiful? He should talk to you directly and tell you you are beautiful. That is why people who tell you you are ugly and whatever it is, just forget about them. Block them. Block them. So they never come again. Okay? Block them. You have the right to do it. You can even report and then block them. Okay? Report and block them the minute they give you, some kind of bad comment. Very good. He asked you to shake hands. Next, he will ask you for your hand also. True, ma'am. Ren, you're beautiful inside and out. Thank you, Lisa. Yeah, Chona, you have to ignore. Just block the people when they give you bad comment instead of thinking about it like that. Just report, click on their name, choose report. Then again click on their name and choose block. Finished. That's the end of story. They will never be able to come back on your live stream again. Okay? And just forget what they said. You know yourself. That is most important. You should know yourself. Now, ma'am, blah 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 blah. Okay. Okay, now what did Ren say? Ren said, my two daughters and I were laughing because he was talking to me, and then he said, no hugs or shake hands, but he just shakes hands, or he's lucky, according to me. That is what the translation said. So I didn't feel bad. But you know what I can't understand, what I can't understand with foreigners, or maybe anybody else, but especially with foreigners, like they see a person for the first time and they want to hug the person. Why? Okay, you shake hands with the person. You shake hands with the person. I understand. Okay, that's a normal way of greeting. But hug, no. You only hug somebody who you really like, somebody who you know for a long time. Then you hug the person. When you're just introduced, even if you're introduced to, a good friend of a friend, if you're introduced to a friend of a friend, you don't hug the friend. You just shake hands with the friend, right? It's only when the person is very well known to you that you will hug a person. So I don't understand when foreigners want to hug somebody at the very first time. I don't agree with it, and I just don't understand why. But shaking hands, okay, that is common. You go for an interview, you go anywhere, you will shake the boss's hand, right? Shaking hands is common, that is different. Now, even in shaking hands, Winston, do you understand your story, Sean? Yes, yes, yes. I'm improving my Tagalog. My Visaya Tagalog is becoming better. So, even about shaking hands, let me just tell you in case you're not aware of it, okay? Let me just tell you. Shaking hands also, when you meet a person for the first time, and I'm talking about people of opposite sex, I'm talking about people of opposite sex, man and woman, okay? Even when you meet a person for the first time and you shake hands, even shaking hands depends on how the person shakes your hand. Some people have a very firm grip. They press your hand hard and they are shaking. They hold your hand tight, okay, and they are shaking. Some people very loosely they are shaking your hand. So when they are shaking very loosely your hand, just holding your hand and shaking means they are not comfortable. But if they are holding your hand properly, if they are holding your hand properly and shaking, means they are comfortable. They are warm people. Okay. But hold your hand and they keep on holding your hand and they do not leave, then that is not a good sign. I'm talking about first meeting. First meeting. If a foreigner is holding your hand and then he keeps holding your hand, when he's shaking, he keeps holding your hand, doesn't let it go, it's not a good sign. Okay, it's not a good sign. And hugging, for me, hugging is definitely a no no. I will not hug a woman. If I'm introduced to a woman, I will shake her hand, but I will not hug her. I will not hug her. Not on my first meeting. Okay. If I keep meeting her afterward and then she becomes a friend, then if there is an occasion to hug, then okay. Oh, I've not seen you a long time. Hi, how are you? Okay, and then you hug. That is okay. But first meeting, opposite man and woman hugging, I don't agree with it. Just as Stephen has a good eyesight on, I mean, Chona has a good eyesight on Stephen. Yeah, Stephen is a handsome guy. Yeah. But now I'm just wondering something about Shona and Stephen. Okay. Now, this is a live platform. This is a very live platform. So, I'm not saying anything bad. Remember, this is a public forum, a public platform. Everybody can hear, if they are on the channel or they are watching the live stream. Nobody watches the live stream again. So, that is okay. But I'm just wondering about Shona's fascination for Stephen. Okay. I'm just trying to wonder about Shona's fascination for Stephen because she likes Stephen. Okay, she likes Stephen. But when she saw Stephen with the beard, she began to like him more. Am I right? Did you all notice when she saw Stephen with the beard, then she began to like Stephen even more? And then when Stephen said about growing cucumbers, she liked Stephen even better still. So, I'm just wondering now, what about Stephen does Chona actually like? Instant gossip? No, it's okay. It's okay. Among us, we are all real good friends. We are all good friends. Okay. We are no on YouTube on a public forum. No one is loving each other. No one is in love with each other. No one. We are all joking. We are all laughing. So yes, Steven. I know. Dismiss. Dismiss. Dismiss gossip. Yeah. Dismiss gossip. No. So I understand. Over here, we are a good family. All right. So there's four of you and there's myself. So we are two male members and three females, right? But I always say a public life is different from a private life, right? So over here we are having a public life. So we laugh and we joke with one another. In private, if we say we love you and we want to be with you and whatever it is, that is a different matter, right? But if we are saying it over here, we are not really meaning, okay, this is a public platform, a public forum. So I know we are joking, and I feel safe to say many things because I know nobody else is watching my live stream, correct? Nobody is going back to listen to what I said before. Nobody is going to do that. I know that. All right. So because of that, I know it is only you guys that are here. So I say something. Okay. Dismiss, whatever you want to call it. I say something. So so that is why don't talk, host. Okay. From now I will not talk about that. Okay, I will not talk about that. Don't worry. From now onwards, I will not talk about that. But I just want to tell everybody, I just want to tell everybody, okay, whenever I use the word that, you know what I'm meaning, okay? I'm not going to talk about that again, okay? But when I use the word that, you know what I'm meaning. I'm a very wicked person. I'm a very naughty boy. I'm a very naughty boy. Okay. Yeah, poor Stephen. Nope. I think Stephen had a heavy breakfast after so many days, so he's gone to sleep. His stomach is full, so he's gone to sleep. Or he must be dozing off. Like last night, he was sleeping and getting up, sleeping and getting up. I don't know how many times he was sleeping and getting up. Each time I came and was reading the chat, suddenly Stephen. Oh, I just woke up. Oh, he's also hiding. I'm so sorry, Stephen. I promise I will not talk about that. I promise. I promise Chona also. I promise I will never ever talk about that. Never. Read my lips. Read my lips. That will never come up again. Okay, let's change the topic. Right? Right, Chona, let's change the topic. So let's talk about the church foreigner. So Chona, what happened with the church foreigner? He was talking with you. He said you're very beautiful, and he asked you no shaking hands or no hug. What happened then? Come on, let's have your story. Spill the beans. Spill the beans. Let's hear what happened after that. Come on, Chona, spill the beans. Come out of hiding. I'm asking about the church foreigner. So what happened next? When he said no shake hands, no hug, what happened after that? Don't worry, Stephen won't mind whatever you say. I'm sorry, I won't mind. So, Chona, tell us what happened with the foreigner after he said no handshake, no hug. Then what happened? Tell us. What did you do? I'm very curious to know the outcome. What is the final outcome of Shona meeting two foreigners? That too in church. What did Jonah say? Okay, you went to the church in Ayala Mall because it is cold. Okay, so what happened then? Very interesting story. But he still keeps talking to you. Okay, all right, he still keeps talking to you. So now Shona says she is pushing her daughter to talk to the foreigner, but the foreigner talks to her. He said, yes, I understood that. I understood that. And he's talking to Chona, and he's asking Chona and he's telling Chona that she's very beautiful, and he's asking her to give her to give him a hug or to shake his hand. right? And she said that she went into the mall. She went to the church in the mall because it is cold outside. So she went to the church. So she went to the church in the mall. Correct? That's the story, right? Okay, he told his name and Chonak told her name. Okay. So they exchange names. All right, they exchange names. Okay, got it. Okay, thank you, Chona, for thank you, Peter, for translating to us. Good evening, everyone. Oh, Ronnie, how are you, Ronnie? Good evening to you, Ronnie. I'm sorry, good morning. Okay, good evening to you, Ronnie. It's morning for me, it's evening for you. Good evening for you, to you, Ronnie. Good to see you here. Yes, I'm translating and I'm talking also. And Shona and Pita also is translating for us. Pita also is translating. But I don't know if this translation is now better. I'm using another translator, so I don't know if it is better. Something has gone wrong with this translation. It's not translating anymore. I don't know what happened now. This one also is useless. If tomorrow never comes. Do, 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 do. See, you ask me what happened, then you're lazy to translate. I will spank you. I said something has just gone wrong with my translator, and Peter is also translating for us what you are saying. He said he will wait for Chona next Sunday. Peter is translating because my translator stopped working. I put new translator. Now it's only taking picture, not translating. I don't know what happened. First I was translating. Even Pita said that, I'm able to understand what you're saying. Chona sure likes to spank a lot. Yes, he likes to spank a lot. Love at first sight. Ronnie, nice to see you. He says on Sunday he wait me at the church, but I don't believe. Okay, so you have to wait till next Sunday. Correct, Chona? You have to wait till next Sunday to see if he comes at the same place at the same time. Well, they entered into the same church asking her for a handshake or a hug. He said he would wait. Okay, so what happened? Did she give him a handshake or a hug? He said he would wait for Chona next Sunday. But Chona doesn't believe him. She's careful in making relationships. Chona sure likes to spank a lot, yes. She is careful and protect herself from any untoward incidents, true. Especially to strangers. Absolutely. That's what I'm saying. No one, the handshake is okay, but no one asks for hug. The minute they say hug, you have to stay 10 miles away. You know, you have to stay 10 miles away. Somebody who you don't know, meeting you, seeing you for the first time and saying hug, you have to run miles away. They have bad intention. They have very bad intention. And if they hold your hand to shake your hand and they don't leave your hand, it's not a good sign also. It's not a good sign. No basis donor. Correct. They will think they're very cheap. This is what I don't understand. I don't understand with many of the foreigners. Why do they think that people in these kind of countries, Southeast Asia countries, like Philippines, Thailand, and all that, why do foreigners feel people are cheap there? I can't understand. I can't understand why they have this notion. Yes, shaking hands is okay. But if they shake your hand and they don't leave it, for a long time, they are not leaving your hand, then, you know, that's a bad sign. That's a bad sign. So, yeah, I don't know why. They call they call certain foreigners, they call them, like we say expat, no? It's expat coming, a foreigner coming, right? But we call these kind of people sexpat. Sexpat. They are only coming for sex. They're not coming to visit these countries for any reason. They're not coming to see the beauty of the country. They are not coming to see the people of the country. They are not coming to experience the love that the country gives them. No, they are not coming for that. They're only coming for sex because they feel that people in these countries are very cheap people. They will come running. You know, yeah, there are few people that will do it, but majority of the people they will not do that. They will not do that. So yeah, that is it. So Chona, you have two options. You have two options. First option. Now I'll tell you. Of course, you must be knowing also, but I'm just telling you about foreigners. So you have two options. Next Sunday, you go at the same time to the same church. Okay, next Sunday you go at the same time to the same church, and he will come up to meet you again. All right. Don't look around for him, but he will definitely find you, and he'll come out to meet you again. Okay. So that's your first option. But if you do that, it means he you're showing that you like him, you're showing that you would like to talk to him, be with him, blah blah blah. Okay, it will show that. And if you do that, I can lay my bet on you, I can lay my bet on you that he will ask you out. He will ask you, would you like to come for a dinner, whatever it is. Okay, he will ask you out somewhere. That's the first scenario. And then the second thing, you have a choice. If you're not interested in pursuing it, do not go to church on Sunday, or go to church at a different time on Sunday, or go to church on a different day instead of Sunday for next week. Just go somewhere different. If you feel like you're going to meet him, and are you going to go ahead with chatting with him or whatever it is, and if you don't want to do that, then your second option is don't go to church at that time. Go at a time before, right? Don't go a time later. If you go later, he's going to keep waiting. So go for an earlier church service. But of course, it depends on how you want to pursue it. I'm just saying, okay, the two things you have. My beauty is exotic. Everybody tells you you are one of a kind. Even Pita has told you many times. Chona is one of a kind. Okay, so don't worry about other people. So now I know that my beauty is for foreigner only. That my Filipino neighborhood don't like me because I'm ugly. Okay, I'm going down. I'm going down to leave my grandchildren. Okay, I will come back. I'm going down to leave my grandchildren. I'll come back. Yes, there's still time. No, we're going now. Huh? We're going. Why? It's not yet 50. No, the bus comes at 8. No, the bus comes at 8. We are always leaving at 7:50. We are early there. If tomorrow is not I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry because I will end the live stream. I'm so sorry because my daughter is going for a business trip. So some transport was coming for her. They were supposed to come at 7:45. Now it's 8:30. 7:45 they were supposed to come. Now it's 8:30. So because of that, like the kids went off on the bus, but I got chatting with her, So, so I just kept her company and got chatting. So that's why I quickly came running. They just came. So that way. Anyway, I'm just so sorry. Thank you so much. Thank you all for being here.